I don't think that's happening at all here, but it's open, it's out there. Like you said, I really like the way they scale with the Sven, with the Magna.
What this hero really does right now, because he's been looking really weak in most of the games. But I mean, I think the drafts look pretty fair, and it is Miracle on Terrorblade, one of his really comfortable heroes. But he is versus a couple annoying things. Like sure, he's good versus Nature's Prophet, but there is always going to be RP.
Okay, it's all good for comfort. That's
good for comfort.
We want to see this showdown. We want to see everyone in their element. Let's pass it over to our casters, Capitalist and Jenkins.
That's right. Good morning, everybody, and we're going to start off with a hot clash here between OG and Nigma. A revival of the TI Finals. We get to see these two teams clash again. Since their loss to OG, however, Nigma has only managed to win a single series in this DPC season. In fact, it includes a loss here in this very tournament where they got 2-0'd by OG. So, Nigma coming into this with something to prove, Jenkins.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I don't think they can keep him there is the problem, but still.
11 seconds. He's good. He's all right.
Either way, the fact that he has to use his TP scroll does mean OG kind of freely get whatever lane matchup they want now.
I was thinking that Nigma in this game, they really...
Here from the skewer, the meta's still up, but they're just going on to Miracle here, not allowing him to get in that good harassment damage. It looks like he may go down, pops the Fairy Fire, tries to get the last hit, and they do manage to do it. No Tail goes down first. Miracle's going to try and juke it out, but mid cuts down the tree to reveal him and claim Miracle's head.
That's meta cooldown, and also he has no TP.
Yeah.
That is just one of the worst.
Is getting some... feels like some pretty free CS at this point, even though it is a double melee matchup. The skewer back into the tower. Situations like this, looks like another skewer back, pull back in with the shockwave here. Mid one looks to finish him off. They're going to battle back and forth, but the wand charge is going to make the difference. Mid one will survive, and if anything, RMN, he may still be in trouble. It's going to pop the Mango. Go for it here. The Thunder Strike. Is that going to finish him off? The Fairy Fire goes off. One more hit, and he does die. Claiming the killing streak, but still missing out on all that experience. Meanwhile, Zed going down the bottom lane. This Phoenix Sand King lane is getting a little rough now.
It's a lot of magic damage to put onto the Nature's Prophet.
Them with so happy with so much success. Mid one's going to come in, pop Scotch Strength. They're going to turn on a Miracle here on level 4 Terrorblade versus the level 6 Fen, and they might actually be able to walk away with a victory here. Is mid one? No! The skewer back, but eventually they do get the kill on mid one. Meanwhile, mid lane, a focus fire and a dance away from Tops, and he actually gets the kill. And
top teams clash with each other. The mind games that go on.
Pull him back in. They're going to have to go into tower range for this one. No Tail. Okay, they don't really need the skewer so much. He's going to pop it here to make sure RMN does die. They're going to be stuck here. Thompson going to be bro struck up here. Trapped inside the kinetic field. They're going to turn around. The Fire Spirit's still up for GH, so we can pop the Supernova. Feeling okay, but oh no. Sansa and No Tail both came in from the side to be able to finish him up. Meanwhile, super low. Mind control. He's going to have that last burrow strike to finish him off. Turn back around. Oh, the Viper put up on the high ground by No Tail, but he does have the TP. And ultimately, Nigma do walk away with the win. Around that Supernova, they trade one bit low because this is a Siege Wagon push. Mid-one's going to come in. Actually, okay, that Stormhammer. Nice Shackle does manage to latch onto Weehawk, so even if the Stormhammer missed, now pull back in here. RMN Static Storm doing a good amount of damage here to mid-one. RMN eventually going to die here, and this is looking like a fight that is going to be won in turn for OG. This time a 2-for-0.
Really nice fissure there, 2 from Soxa, just splitting up that fight.
This is going to be pretty fast. Mind control's going to show up immediately. Burrow strike on to Thompson here. Thompson's going to be held inside the kinetic field, so can't really use that win run to his advantage. And Miracle also sweep in with the meta ready to go. I love how fast that was, right?
Thompson here, but
does manage to get the shackle there. Last shot to the side lane trees. Overfires out Weehawk. He already had a decent amount of health there from the charges. There goes the nasty position here behind this tier 1 tower, dropping a little bit low. RMN trying to back away into the trees, into the safety of the sandstorm. GH drops a meteor. Oh, it misses on Soxa. Soxa hits the Echo Slam. They just need a little bit more damage to finish off RMN. They actually use the RP, but that's not going to be enough. With a 2-man burrow strike, they're going to drop the Supernova. And now the supports, No Tail, a smart TP away, gets him away from that situation. He actually managed to make the read. Glimpses on cooldown, burrow strike on cooldown. He can get the free escape.
Big problem for OG to address is that they're all physical damage currently against this Terrorblade.
Yeah, sure.
Has got so much effective HP. We saw the trading in the laning phase. Mid 1 versus team.
See if they can chain stun. GH down here, prevent him from getting off Maker's time, and they do. Mid dive. Mid 1 does manage to get that kill. TP out from RMN, but there's a Fisher to be able to catch him. 2 kills. 2 pickoffs here for OG. Very nice. Both the supports dying. The big difference is GH and Soxa. GH has gotten a lot more farm out of his Phoenix, while Soxa was struggling to complete his Blink Dagger not so long ago, though. I think he may have it now. Mind Control, they're going to go for him first. There's the Static Storm to help Mind Control get out of here. The RP goes down to the Terrorblade here, trying to catch him in the Phoenix, but it looks like, okay, that's just going to be No Tail Den. Not a whole lot he could do with that. Is that a TV illusion? I swear to God, it's not TV. Mind Control. Okay, they have the reflection, but mid 1 still has a haste root, so he's going to take the time to farm up the Ancients right in front of them. Okay. Just a couple of tier 2 items still left out there, but OG, it's time for them to make a move. They're going to move to this bottom lane, make use of the Orchid here to try and finish off GH, but they do have a little bit of helping hand there in the Eula Scepter, and Mind Control's got to
lane, and Nigma has to leave. It's resulted in such a, okay, burrow in.
Okay, the Orchid, there's no Sandstorm out here. Mind Control. He's going to use the Eula Scepter and try and get off the Sandstorm, but they're probably, very likely, going to have some vision to see him. Yeah, and that's behind the towers, actually. They've got a Ward Sentry combo that allows them to be able to take this mid-tower in one fell swoop. Now they're looking for a little bit more. Mid 1 still has his BKB to get the operate off of. Meteor Hammer coming down, Static Storm. They're both going to miss here. Okay, he's screwed back in. The Viper is much more a feasible target for mid 1 to be able to go on to, but he's taking a lot of damage now with the Supernova going out. Going to pop the Thunder for just a little bit of helping hand in the HP, but mid 1 looks to be able to finish him off, and an Echo Saber hit. Does manage to get that kill. Mid 1 reads it quite well there. GH kind of diving through, but while people are low, it's not low enough for a support to do the job, to finish him off. Skewer back, the focus fire, okay. Just a little bit more damage here. And that is 4 dead. All they lost was Seb. OG. They gonna do? Nah, they're just backing up to Roche, right? They're not.
Make that call to do that on the high ground, it is so risky.
Mind Control gets the engage. Soxa tries to respond in turn with the Echo Slam. Kind of whiffs there as he took a little bit damage and wasn't able to get the jump he was looking for. As a result, both he and Thompson will go down. Zeb, Glimpse, Burrow Strike. That'll be what stops the teleport in. And just as quickly as you thought OG had the advantage in team fights, Nigma strike back.
I don't know if he was trying to echo to stop the dive. I feel like he was trying, or maybe he took some damage or something like that. It looked like it could have been both. It's kind of an...
And they put 5 heroes in here. Fire Spirits do a lot when it comes to not taking too much damage from Roshan. And, oh, they have a medallion, actually. Who has that medallion? Because none of their heroes really naturally pick it up, but, I actually missed it. That's Static Storm. They have that nice egg there out on top. They're going to be trying to pull it back in, but a Glimpse doesn't happen fast enough. Mid-1 turns around with his BKBs. Oh, the Sunder actually trying to help out Mind Control, but now Miracle's exposed. He can't get out of here. That's going to be his first life, and it could be his second life as well. No, OG, they're going to back up. They see GH. They say that's a much easier target. No need to try and force things too much here. Let's get this kill on the support, play on our high ground, and Nigma do not feel comfortable going into the high ground just yet, or maybe they will. Mind Control's going to jump in and get Burrow Strike with Mid-1. No longer have the BKB. A 2-man Stormhammer stun. They're getting in some damage here with the Orchid on it. Weehaw as well. He may be taken out here. They just need a little bit more. Sox trying to finish him off. He turns around. No, the Fisher doesn't go off in time. Miracle's quite low as well. Surely Thompson's going to be there to finish him off, and they will. Epicenter slowing down Thompson as much as possible. They see Seth's quite low, but he TP's out successfully. Thompson trying to chase after him. They get the Burrow Strike, but Mind Control sees no No-Tail here, and he's like, this is not good at all. He's been shackle shotted up. No-Tail skewers him over to Weehaw, and they're gonna bring back in Seb. They see the focus fire onto Weehaw, doing enough damage, it barely does. Mind Control misses the Burrow Strike onto Thompson. Thompson survives through it all, but Mind Control equally will retreat. So the damage is gonna be here, but he actually did not manage to get off the epicenter in time. Yes, the rest of his team is here, but so is OG. Most importantly, Mid-One is here.
I saw the weak beat out.
Oh, man. First strike over the side, they have the Stormhammer. They know whoever they got here, they actually do have some appearance around. They're going to be able to pop it as Miracle. The meta. RP comes out, managed to grab the 2 cores with the spin on top. Cleaving through Weehaw nice and quick, but he's okay to get off the burning freeze. Mid-One needs a little bit more damage, goes in the back line with Shackle Shot on the 3. This cleave damage doing too much, but Miracle still pumping out the damage on the Mid-One right now. And Thompson can't possibly threaten that much armor. Ultra kill for Miracle. They had so many good AoE stuns set up, but poor old Mid-One could not get the damage out fast enough. Ultimately, it's going to be a rampage for Miracle.
Man, this Viper dies in the fight, but he's actually doing so much work, as well as the Fire Spirits. Like, Mid-One can't get a single hit off.
Yeah.
He's trying to trade. Man, OG's just gonna fight anyway. These guys are nuts.
Yeah, they see the Phoenix in the mid. If they get somebody out of control, they might just be able to burst him down nice and quick, and that is going to be Mid-One. Now the RP onto the Viper. Where's the follow-up? This kind of blocking things out, but finally the Stormhammer's there with a shackle shot as well. That is going to be a nice kill into the 2 position. Immediately a buyback though for Mind Control. He sees Mid-One retreating, and they know it's one they catch Heroes. Miracle might be able to finish him up. But look at that. Mid-One turns around with the last Stormhammer to be able to quickly kill RMN. He knows the glimpse is going to be too much of a problem for him, so he tries to deal with that, but now he's going to be stuck. Nice Stormhammer stunning up the 2 of them, but he ultimately does die, and it's only going to be...
Oh, so close.
Right? We have not seen like that really fight-winning Echo Slam from Soxa just yet. That says a bit about Nigma, who's putting so much pressure on him, but he's got to find a way to open up his game. And G8, yeah, he's already dove. He's got a Yule Scepter and Shiva to try and protect himself. The rest of his team, shackle shot. That's not good. Miracle's in a bit of trouble here. They want to play around that Sunder though. Don't get too close. He's finally going to Sunder his own illusion here. Thompson's getting burned out from the Sun Ray with the Supernova. They need a little bit more damage. Soxa's a bit shy of the Blink Dagger. Won't be able to catch Miracle. And now they come back in as Mind Control sees his opportunity to grab Seth here with the Yule Scepter. Burrow Strike is going to fall up soon. Okay, nice pullback there of the Glimpse catching Soxa. And with this Earthshaker down, a lot of possibilities are out there for Nigma.
The seeds of
At first, you think like, oh man, GH is making this crazy.
Back into the game after what's been a pretty rough last few minutes. Thompson here. Okay, start off that Yule Scepter. Now no longer has it to protect himself. OG, they call GH's bluff. They say, we think you're alone here. Oh, RMN. Ghost Scepter protecting him for now. Throws out the Static Storm, but that is not going to be good enough. 2 pickoffs, one of which already buying back as they've caught Soxa. Mind Control, trying to keep him locked down with the help of Weehaw here. Slowing him down, 2 or crawl. They're going to make sure this team fighter is out of the game. He does have a buyback as well, right next to GH. Yule Scepter into the Meteor Hammer. Immediately, a BKB goes out from Thompson. What a shackle drop. It's the Stormhammer. They're right on top of with the Orchid as well. The RP, they need a little bit more. Miracle goes down. A Supernova explodes though, and so much damage to back and OG Thompson. Oh, that Stormhammer. It walked its way in. It does manage to bring down Weehaw and finish off GH as well. Now Miracle just going to be kited as they look to be able to get that last control hero. That's a dieback. Oh my goodness, Nigma. They had OG on the ropes, and all of a sudden it's up to Miracle to try and hold out this game. He still has a Sunder. Can they change someone here? A little bit more, but the Stormhammer makes sure there's going to be no Sunder. A 4-man of OG.
I mean, the 2 worst heroes to be alive for defending this.
Yeah.
I don't think we in RMN can even defend this if they're alive.
I think in some ways OG were thinking like, of course they're going to have buybacks here, and they're like, okay, let's force it. All of a sudden, look at that. We've got ourselves a victory here in game 1 as Weehaw futilely tries to hold on. But man, what a swing. Nigma. They look like they were just one fight from being able to take down OG, but little did we know it was actually one.